Hi everyone, Corey here from Tales from a Polk County Girl, and this is my March Goals update video. As you can see, I've changed the cover on my planner. This lovely little coloring page is from the Jane Austen coloring book. My coworker Laura, who also did my lovely plastic pocket, showed me this coloring page, and I asked her if I could make a copy of it. She let me, and then I trimmed it down just a little so it would fit in here, and I now have a new cover. I actually do have a secretary in my bedroom, and it kind of is divided this way, so I really like that. Okay, so let's get into it. February. How'd I do in February? Did pretty cool. I did pretty good as far as I'm concerned, especially with, wow, I need better light, like over here. When you take into account that I got sick again at the end of January, beginning of February, and didn't have a lot of energy. So, I'm still behind on Break and Bake, but it's March and I will catch up. The rock garden clean out is going steadily. My neighbor has loaned me his steel mesh sieve thing that I can, just put shovelfuls of dirt into and sift the rocks out of it. Still haven't bought a mango tree, but we're not there yet. Got my dishcloths done. It took me almost half the month to get those done between being sick and not having any energy. Yeah. Cowl pattern, I'm still working on it. As of today, I am 27 rows. I have 27 rows left, and then it's done. So I will finish it this month. I've already started updating the pattern with from what it was originally written like, and I talked to a few of my crochet and knitting friends, and I asked them, okay, here's how mine is broken up. Do you want it? Mine's actually broken up by section, like the garter stitch section, siege stitch section. I'm like, do you like that, or would you prefer like row 1, row 2, row 3, that? And the consensus was by row. So I'm having to rewrite the pattern, but that's no problem. I haven't sought out test knitters yet just because I don't have the pattern finished and I'm not ready to hand it over. Bobbin Lace workbook, I didn't work on that at all, and there's a reason for it, and I'll get to that. March Patreon, I got that up fairly early this month, and I'm really proud of myself because I'm usually getting it done at the last minute. My 5 submissions for the month, I only got 4 done, and this kind of falls into this. So nonfiction proposals are hard. They are hard. There is so much that I have to like put together in these proposal packets and everything. Not to mention that of the 5 publishers, I was going to be submitting 4 different ideas. How dumb am I? So what I ended up doing was I found out that one of the places I was going to submit to or send a proposal to actually turns out they have turned into a vanity press publishing company, so they're out. So I had to sub in a new company and do research on them. And then it occurred to me, wait a minute, for 2 of the publishing companies, I could submit the same proposal. And all you gotta do in your cover letter is tell them that you've submitted it to somewhere else. That way they know. It's kind of the polite thing to do. And then for the one I subbed in, plus another one, they're getting the same thing as well. So that makes 4. And then the 5th publisher was a travel website that I did get my article done for. So I've just named off 5 things, but I've only gotten 4 done. The publisher that I subbed in like 2 weeks ago, even though I'm submitting the same project to them that I have to another publisher, they have additional information that they want, and I haven't gotten it put together yet. So their proposal packet is in the works. So I'm moving that to March, and considering how much work I had to do for all these proposal packets, the fact that I got 4 of them done, I am completely happy with. Order bunker shelving, organize our bunker. You guys, if you've been watching me for a while, you know I call our back room detached garage area, we call it the bunker. It is not actually a bunker, it's just fun to say. We did order the shelving, and it is here, and it is installed, and it has stuff on it, and it looks great. I haven't organized the bunker yet because yeah, so that was like only last weekend that we got the shelving done, so I've been more concerned about getting my proposals done. Reading log. Didn't read so much at the beginning of the month because I was sick and I was coughing, but I did pretty well for the rest of the month. So that was February. Let's flip over to see what I have assigned myself for March. This is this weekend's list, by the way. So for March, things may look a little different. DIY break and bake is the first thing, obviously, because I'm behind. March, I also have spring break, so I'll probably be doing a lot of this on spring break. Working on the rock garden still. We've tabled the mango tree for now until my husband and I are going to take a week off in April and do like a staycation to get stuff done around here. So the mango tree will probably go in April. But a blueberry bush, I can do myself. So I'm going to buy a blueberry bush at some point this month. And I'm not going to plant it in the ground. I'm going to put it in a pot on my patio. So it's going to be like a container plant. And from what I've researched, as long as I keep it pruned properly, I will get berries off of it. Standard 5 submissions, write my April Patreon story, Bob and Lace history chapter, which I should have written last month, but I didn't. Cowl, same thing, finish my test knit, which I will. I'm like so excited to finish this. Update the pattern, which that will actually not take any time at all. Find test knitters. I've been doing some research on Ravelry on how to find test knitters, and apparently there's a group, one of the main groups, and you can go in there and just ask for test knitters. My standard 5 dishcloths. We have our invoice and quote for the dining room table, and I just need to do my 50% down payment. Yarn and craft stuff. So this kind of goes into organizing the bunker. Normally anything that was yarn and crafty would be in purple, but because this is house related, I put it in green. I need to do a fresh inventory of all of my cotton yarn, because between what I've used up and what my friend Anne generously gave me, I don't know what I have anymore. So then I'm going to bag it all up, and what I mean by that is I'm going to get those mesh lingerie laundry bags from the Dollar Tree. They come in a 3-pack, and that's something else I'm doing this weekend, is I'm taking one and seeing how many of the cotton balls can fit in one of those bags, so I can guesstimate how many of these bags I'm going to need. And what I'm going to do with the yarn from that point is all the yarn from my friend Anne is in those huge Rubbermaid plastic tubs that have the wheels, and they're in my garage right now. The lid's on them so bugs and stuff can't get in them, but those will eventually go to the bunker. So that's what trunks to the bunker means. Emma T's visit, I take stuff to a consignment shop, and I haven't been there in a few months, and that's kind of on me because I've just kind of been lazy. So I need to make sure I do a visit this month, because I've got some summer type clothes now that summer is here to take them and see if they want them. So down here, it looks like my reading log, but there's other stuff here. So what this says in orange, that I try to be cutesy in outline or shadow in black, it says yoga log. It really does, I promise. So what this is both my reading log and my yoga log. For the month of March, I'm not only doing my, trying to read 20 times a month, but I am starting to participate in a 30-day yoga challenge that's on YouTube, and I'll just find another one to do day 31. This is a new challenge that I'm doing. It also means I'm taking a break from the gym that I typically go to, which has been interesting. It's only like today's the first day that I have not gone when I would have normally gone, so we'll see how it goes. But so far I've really been enjoying the yoga classes. I know I'm only 2 days in, but it's just been great. So that's what I've got going for me for March. When we get closer to spring break, which is going to be at the end of the month, I'll do a spring break setup like how I did during winter break, show you guys how I had set up the week and what I got done afterwards. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Questions or comments, leave them down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.